This is a special presentation of Riverfront Broadcasting Sports. It's time for the 2024 Girls State Hockey Tournament on Capital City Rock and on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports, presented by Kubota. The State Hockey Tournament is brought to you by Pelican Power Sports, Zander Auto Parts, Wagner Auto, AGE, AirTech, Weatherall, Ferding Electric, the South Dakota Amateur Hockey Association, and Kathy Sunshine Properties.
Now Van Dusseldorf comes for a shot. She scores! Briella Van Dusseldorf with a power play. And it's a 1-0 lead for the Brookings Rangers.
And by Beck Motors. Visit Brookings. Venture Communications. First Dakota National Bank, Hermanson Endodontics, Hockey Headquarters, J-Bar Construction, May Adam, and Leisure Palace.
Shot goes on, and that one scores! Possibly tipped! The Aberdeen Cougars strike with 15:55 in this third period.
And by Capital City Ford, Lincoln, and Toyota, First National Bank of Pierre Regional Airport, Hunsley Auto Body and Sandblasting, the Watertown Area Chamber of Commerce, the Field House, and First United Methodist Church.
The Brookings Rangers, they survived a scare Friday morning, and with 5 seconds left to go, they come back and win the state championship with a 2-0 win over the Aberdeen Cougars. A 25-save shutout for Rory Quam, and the Rangers...
And now for the call of the action, John Winkler and Jim Lloyd.
We are set for the Girls State Tournament. So the first of 11 games here today, or first 11 games this weekend, first of 22 on the next 2 weekends. John Winkler alongside Jim Lloyd, as well as also Jeff Anderson with us too. And Jim, I'll start with you. First weekend of the of these 2 state tournaments. This is going to be a fun weekend. First game, Mitchell and Rushmore. We're going to get started off with the 2 teams that have already beaten each other. They're 1-1 so far in the season against each other. This is a good start to this state tournament.
Well, you talk all the time about, who's done what during the season, and a lot of times you get to state tournament time, it doesn't matter. It's a whole new atmosphere. It's all on neutral ground. It's different when you get to the state tournament. The girls prepare different. The coaches prepare different. A little more excitement. Everything changes right now.
Well, and Jeff, you're back.
Hi there.
We got you back.
Just for this weekend.
Just for this weekend. We'll see about that. But this is one of your favorite times of the year.
Oh.
The state hockey tournaments, this girls tournament, this brand new arena. How nice is this to be able to have, for Watertown to be able to have something like this?
Yeah, $36.5 million facility, and there isn't a bad seat in the house. The lighting here is excellent, even down to the parking lot. It's great. And it's a lot of fun. This rink is 9 feet longer than the Mace was, and also 6 feet wider. So we never realized how small that rink was before. But this is dynamite. This is as good as anything you'll find in the U.S.
So now here's the big question. We're going to start with Mitchell and Rushmore, but all 8 of these teams are playing a game for the first time on this new arena, where the Watertown boys, the JV and varsity boys, are able to play this past weekend. Even the Watertown girls have not played a game. They've practiced in this arena,
but
have not played a game in this arena. So now, how key is it to have a good start or maybe how much key was it in warm-ups to know how these boards play, to know how everything looks? That is something in this first round that is very crucial as warm-ups, to make sure you know how the arena and the rink plays.
Yeah, you're right. The Lakers, they've practiced on this rink, and that's about it. So it is truly neutral ground. It's neutral ground for us. It's neutral ground for everybody this weekend.
You're the only one that's done a broadcast here, too.
We've done 2 broadcasts here. There's been 2 varsity games here, 2 JV games, and that's all the game time that there's been besides practice. That's it.
And the boys have to wait till next year to get a win here because both their games they played last weekend, they lost.
Well, the Capitals, they don't have to worry about that till next year. And hopefully the Capital girls are here later on today at 2 o'clock, get their first win at this new arena, too. But the Mitchell Marlins and the Rushmore Thunder coming up here in about 10 minutes or so. And for this game, the Mitchell Marlins are the 3 seed. They're a team that has a shot to get to the state championship.
Yes.
But with the Rushmore Thunder, the 6th seed, you're saying, an outside shot, maybe make the state championship. However, they did beat Mitchell back on December 3rd. They split the 2 games when they played that weekend series. They won a 2-1 game against Mitchell. So this is not a team, a 3-6 matchup where you say, well, the 3 seed's easily going to win this game. This is going to be a good contest between these 2 teams.
Well, and don't forget the Mitchell Marlins, they've got the leading scorer in the state. She scored 31 goals, Brinley Sabers. So when it comes time to get a score, that's the person they're going to go to, and she can get it done.
Well, the Rushmore Thunder, Claire Larson had the most saves in any goalie this season. She might be tested a lot, but she did stop the Mitchell Marlins from only getting 1 goal in that 2-1 win. Jeff, how key is the goalie play going to be in this first game?
I always like to say that you like to get those goalies tested early. When you get in a game like this, get the jitters out a little bit, and it's a brand new facility. They've never played here before. So it's really kind of nice to get these kids, if you will, test them early, and if from a standpoint of seeing if you can't score on them, but getting them into the game. Goalies need to get their head in the game.
Well, we're also people that get up pretty early in the day. I don't know if high school kids like to get up early, so early. The 9 o'clock start. It might be a team that gets to a quicker start at a 9 o'clock game to be able to win this first round. If Rushmore can jump on early against Mitchell, and the legs are a little tired because you're not used to being up so early. You got school and stuff, but you're not used to playing a hockey game at 9 o'clock. The team that jumps out early might have the advantage in this game.
Exactly.
And I think so. And both of these teams traveled here last night, of course. So they slept in a different bed and so forth. Does it make a difference? Sometimes it does. I really think there is something to it sometimes.
Well, a lot of these kids travel during the course of the year, and they'll spend nights other places. So it's not totally new to them, but you're right. It just depends on the situation.
We've got 4 games today. Mitchell Marlins and the Rushmore Thunder playing at 9 o'clock. Aberdeen, the 2 seed, against the 7 seed Sioux Center at 11:30. The Wyatt Capitals at 2 o'clock, the 4 seed against the 5 seed Brookings Rangers. And our last game, 4:30, Sioux Falls Flyers and the Watertown Lakers. Those 4 games to get us started. The first state tournament here at the new ice arena here in Watertown. I'm excited. This is such a great facility. This is going to be a great spot to have a state tournament. And again, for everybody other than Watertown, when you're walking in the building here today, this is the first time you're seeing this place. Yeah. You've only seen pictures, maybe seen a video, maybe seen a Snapchat from somebody, but otherwise, this is the first time you're seeing this facility, and there's a little bit of awe factor when you walk into this place.
Yeah.
Well, hockey has been the talk of this town for the last week and a half, 2 weeks. And it's funny, everywhere you go, people talk about hockey. In fact, they even had the boys basketball coach on last night trying to get people to a game tonight because they figure everybody's going to be out here.
Right. Yeah.
That's right. You're right, though. There is a little bit of wow factor here. It was done very nice. A lot of entities, the city of Watertown and businesses and individuals in this community have stepped up big time to make this thing right, and they really knocked it out of the park.
Well, the Mitchell Marlins and Rushmore Thunder, they're the first game on the docket today. When we return, we've got the starting lineups, we've got the national anthem, and we've got puck drop coming for you. You're listening to the state tournament on Capital City Rock, and you're also watching it on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports.
Your best days of the year start here at Kubota Orange Days. It's the year's biggest selection of Kubota tractors, zero-turn mowers, and utility vehicles, including the #1 selling compact tractor in the USA. Plus the year's best deals like 0% APR for 84 months or up to $3,300 off select compact tractors. Orange goes all day. Sales ending soon. Visit your local dealer today. Find your nearest dealer at KubotaOrangeDays.com.
The Fieldhouse in Pierre is the perfect place to sit back and watch the state hockey tournament with friends and family. The Fieldhouse with a full bar gives you that feeling like you're at the game without having to leave town, with a selection of your favorite concession-type food, and who doesn't love some pizza? There's free popcorn, peanuts, and Gardettos to complement any of your snack cravings while enjoying the games on one of the many big screen TVs. The Fieldhouse, 2013 East Gate Avenue in Pierre. Your place for the game this weekend. Go Caps!
Capital City Ford in Pierre is your trusted Ford dealership in Pierre, and the reason why your loyal customers keep coming back. They offer an extensive new and pre-owned inventory, as well as lease specials and expert auto service. They provide exceptional customer service and are an integral part of their community. Check out their full inventory line at CapitalCityFord.com. That's CapitalCityFord.com. Go Capitals!
Venture Communications is excited to be a sponsor for the 2024 Boys and Girls State Hockey Tournaments. Good luck to all our talented players. Venture Communications has deep roots in rural South Dakota. Venture now proudly provides fiber to the home to 100% of our customers, enabling them to enjoy super fast and reliable internet connections. Call us today at 605-852-2224. That's 605-852-2224. Or look us up online at venturecom.net. Best of luck to all the athletes in the 2024 State Boys and Girls Hockey Tournaments.
This winter, sip on a delicious hot cocoa and lose yourself in the grace of a fresh falling snow before you smash that hot mug on the driveway and join First Dakota to bank some noise for winter sports. Stomp for block shots, holler for match-sealing takedowns, and go berserk for a perfect dismount. Let's give the home team all we've got. Bank some noise with us at First Dakota National Bank. Open a new account online today at firstdakota.com, member FDIC.
Your home and business are important to you, and you need quality furnace and air conditioning products and service. With a combined 50-plus years of experience, AirTech Heating and Cooling provides you with just that service. Call 945-0160 for sales, service, and installation of furnaces, air conditioning, and heat pumps. AirTech Heating and Cooling features the American Standard products. Sales, installation, and service. You want the best, and that's what you'll find at AirTech Heating and Cooling in Pierre.
Hello, I'm Pastor Jeff Lathrop of Pierre First United Methodist Church, and I'd like to invite you to join us in person for worship on Sunday mornings at 8:30 a.m. or 11 a.m. You can also join us on Facebook Live or on KCCR 1240 a.m. or 98.9 FM for our Sunday morning broadcast at 11 a.m. Come worship with us at First United Methodist Church, where you will find open hearts, open minds, and open doors.
As we welcome you back here inside the Prairie Lakes Ice Arena, we'll send it down to the PA for the introduction of our starting lineups here in just a moment. So we're ready to roll from here, the Ice Arena in Watertown, the Mitchell Marlins. Those starting lineups again for you is Brinley Sabers, Tristan Zimmer, and Vea Mimak. That will be the starting forwards. And McKenna Tronis and Reese Amick were the starting defensemen, with Eva Rum. Not Eva Ram, Eva Rum, Jim.
Eva Rum. It is Eva Rum.
Eva Rum, Jeff.
Yes.
Not Eva Ram. Eva
I
Rum.
love it.
She has got 9 wins, a 3.03 goals against average, 890 save percentage for Rum. And then for Claire Larson, the starting goalie for the Rushmore Thunder, 4 wins, 4.36 goals against average, 852 save percentage. And Addison Carlson, Evan Woods, and Lily Hoffman, the starting forwards, as we're underway the first round of the Girls State Tournament, as Mitchell Marlins win the opening face-off. As the puck is still in the neutral zone, already have a player down. Evan Woods almost lost her stick, almost had a hockey headquarters loose equipment in the first 15 seconds of our hockey game. This will be turned over at center ice as the Mitchell Marlins will bring it into the offensive zone. There's a shot that is blocked. That one from Paige Zimiga, the block shot, as the Rushmore Thunder will try and clear the zone. It was blocked and held in by the Mitchell Marlins, as the play will be into the far side corner. Pawn Club for the Rushmore Thunder. Again, cannot exit the zone for Rushmore. This will be key to this first round, in this first couple of minutes, to see how the both teams are able to withstand pressure, and especially the Rushmore Thunder, the lower seed, trying to make the upset. As this will be all the way down, this will result in an icing, and we get our first whistle of our first game, and icing against the Rushmore Thunder with 16:05 left to go here in the first period. No shots on goal, no score on the Kubota scoreboard. And we thank Kubota for being the primary sponsor of our state tournaments, both the boys and the girls this weekend. Face-off will be to the right of Claire Larson. It is won back by the Mitchell Marlins. That shot from the blue line, that is stopped by another skate of the Rushmore Thunder. So a couple of shots blocked already from the Thunder as the puck is in the corner, and then be moved out by Mallory Chisholm. This will go down again. Another icing against the Rushmore Thunder. We'll get another whistle with 15:46 to go here in the first period.
And early in the game, puck possession's important. Thus far, Mitchell's been able to control their offensive zone. Puck possession's huge, especially in this first couple minutes of the first period.
Face-off will be to the left of Claire Larson. Here, Hotchkiss will take that face-off, as it'll be won back by the Mitchell Marlins, trying to get it back out to Tronis of the blue line, but the pass was blocked, and it'll come here to the near side corner, where it'll be picked up by the Rushmore Thunder, and we'll get it out of the zone. But it'll be skating back Reese Amick that will play it up. That one a turnover, though. Moving into the offensive zone, although taken back by Amick. And now they got numbers going back the other way. Up ahead for Tristan Zimmer. And as Zimmer moves in, she gets to the far side boards. That pass looking to get over. And that one was a centering pass. Trados was there, but couldn't get a shot on. It'll come back here to the behind the nets. That pass is broken up by Isabel Brandenburg, but not out of the zone. This will be flipped up, and that will make its way out of play. And we get a whistle with 15:01 to go here in the first period.
McKenna Taranis is playing on defense. She's kind of at home on defense, but for a good portion of the year, she played forward.
10 goals in the season for McKenna Taranis, which is tied for 10th in the state in goals scored. Face-off just outside the Rushmore blue line. It is won by the Rushmore Thunder, but then picked back up by Tronis as she'll move it into the offensive end. And as we just mentioned, she knows how to play forward, so she likes to step up offensively. As it will be moved back around, Lily Hoffman, a hard pass off the skate and out of the zone. And it will be taken here by the Rushmore Thunder as they will move it back in. There's the first shot on goal, and a save made by Rum. And it'll be played back on the far side boards, and a quick exit out of the zone. Here is going to be number 34, Julia Wyatt, that moves in. Wyatt swings in on her strong wing on the left side, but can't get a shot away. And the puck is played back behind the net with 14:18 to go here in the first period. Still looking for that first goal of our hockey game. And as it's played up on the far side, Haley Romans will play it back for Zimiga. And Paige Zimiga will turn with it. She overskated the puck, will pick it back up, and then skate back behind the net of Claire Larson. Up ahead for Lily Hoffman, and then off the boards, but taken back by Gina Wyatt. And Gina Wyatt will turn her pass. That's going to be intercepted by Cora Pearson. Back in the neutral zone, Hoffman off of her stick. And then a quick pass across by Zimiga. And it's going to be taken back by the Mitchell Marlins. They'll play it off the board, not directionally played. There's a shot, then a save made by Eva Rum coming from Mallory Chisholm, who's got 8 goals in the season. And so far, Rushmore, those two shots on goal, everything, while the Marlins have dictated the play, it's been the Rushmore Thunder getting the shots on goal. Face-off is controlled here by the Mitchell Marlins. As this moved up by Brindley Sabres, 31 goals in the season. Number 1 in the state. Sabres gets free. That shot off the goalpost is loose in front. And I think Larson maybe got a save on that stuff-in opportunity. And we've already got one piped hit. As it'll be turned back, and then for Sabres again, just off of her stick. And then moved back in by Haley Bottleson. Although the Rushmore Thunder will pick it back up in their own end of the ice. Haley Romans again. Her pass in the neutral zone, right at the blue line. A good stick by the Mitchell Marlins to try and get back in the offensive pressure with 12:55 left to play in the first period. This will be taken back and moved back in by Anna Hotchkiss. And Hotchkiss will throw it wide to the near side where it's going to be grabbed again by Mitchell for a moment, and now taken back by the Rushmore Thunder. And moving back in, Chisholm with a shot sticked away by Rum. And it's grabbed back here by Hotchkiss underneath the goal. Gina Wyatt gets it out of the zone, able to get past Lily Hoffman. And then from the blue line, a shot, another block shot by the Rushmore Thunder. Lily Hoffman will grab it back again. Good stick by the Marlins, but still comes out of the zone anyway. And the Mitchell Marlins will retreat back in their own end of the ice. Tristan Zimmer will turn with it, played off the boards, out of the zone, moved back in by the Thunder. The delayed offside, they will tag back up, and Caitlin Loftman now will grab it for the Mitchell Marlins. That could have been a dangerous pass, but lifted in the air, trying to get up ahead for Sabres. Now Sabres back in her own end of the ice, creating the separation, bumping Lily Hoffman away from the puck, and now taken back by Sabres. Her pass, though, is going to be intercepted. There's a shot that's blocked, as that one was intercepted by Evan Woods, as she's still on the ice, still playing with the puck and trying to get a pass farther in the slot. Romans now a pass up for the Rushmore Thunder, intercepted and taken back by Gina Wyatt. Dumped in the far side corner with 11:25 to go here in the first period. Grabbed back again by Mitchell. Hotchkiss with a shot that goes in front of the blue paint and goes wide out to the far side. Lily Hoffman up on the far side boards, up on the blue line, can't get the puck out of the zone, although it is finally clear, but they will say no icing. It was off of one of the Mitchell Marlins players. So McKenna Trottis now back with it as she skates in front of her own net and into the neutral zone. Lost the handle of the puck. And now a race for it. Pond Club didn't get to it first. Now Zimiga will grab it. But Trottis still back behind the net in the attack again. She goes down. And now we'll get a delayed offside. Mitchell has to tag back up. Trottis is late getting back onside. Now it's moved in. Zimiga with a shot that goes wide of Rum. So Mitchell Marlins pick it back up in their own end. Right at the blue line, held in for a moment by the Rushmore Thunder, but it will come out. Romans will pass it across back for Zimiga, and then it will be off of a couple of skates, and Brindley Sabres from the neutral zone. She can score from pretty much anywhere. You got to be, every time she's got the puck on her stick, Brindley Sabres is a threat to shoot the puck, and sometimes that gets the goal, and if you're not aware of it, the goalie will be beaten on a shot from outside the blue line.
Yeah, she has one of the fastest shots, and her speed of her shot really catches some goalies off guard.
10 minutes to go here in the first period. Still no score and only 2 shots on goal. Here's a shot on. There's a save made. Claire Larson finally gets her first shot. 7 minutes into this hockey game. She made the save. There's a backhander. Another save by Larson. And we get a whistle with 9:48 to go here in the first period.
Mitchell Marlins starting to put a couple shots on goal. They've missed the net a few times, but 2 shots apiece for both teams now.
That opportunity when Brindley Sabres hit the post well back a way ago, that rebound chance was pushed wide, as we saw in the replay. If you're watching on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports, as this will be taken back and out of the zone by the Rushmore Thunder. And a race for it. Evan Woods looking to win the race away from Loftman. Stick lift. Woods has it for a moment. Hoffman back for Woods. Inside the face-off circle, but Woods couldn't keep her balance on her skates. Blew a tire did Evan Woods, as the Torrey Pond Club was able to cut off Anna Hotchkiss trying to get to the puck. Bouncing puck, now it's almost in the slot, and a good stick from Romans. Pushed the puck to the corner. Hoffman was able to play it back out. It stays in the zone. Loftman holds it in. That shot got all the way through, and Larson will play to the corner. 9 minutes to go here in the first period, and still no score on the Kubota scoreboard. 2 shots apiece between these two teams. From the corner, there's a shot that Larson was able to get her glove on it. That's the 3rd save now for Larson. Hoffman, Romans, it'll be played out, and the Rushmore Thunder will have to go for a change. Will it go far enough for an icing? They will wave it off the last second, saying that Loftman took her time to get to that puck. So we play on Bottleson. Then we'll come over to Ram. She'll play with her stick, and then she'll cover it back up to get a whistle with 8:31 to go here in the first period.
Tempo's picked up.
And I think, again, with this score being 0-0, this is a better factor for the Rushmore Thunder than it is the Mitchell Marlins. The lower seeds want zeros on the scoreboard much longer than the higher seeds want 0 on the scoreboard. Face off to the left to make that, the right of Eva Rum. It was won by Mitchell, but played back by the Rushmore Thunder. And it will be played to the corner and out of the zone. And now Brindley Sabres trying to pick up speed, but Zimiga knew where she was on the ice. Sabres is on her, just on her knees, almost was able to get a shot away like Alex Ovechkin, but then we'll pass it back to the blue line, and then a shot that goes high. It was not played by a high stick, stays in the zone, trying to pass over, now trying to go back to her feed, but it will be played back to the blue line, and that will be Sabres' shot that was taken away. And now to be back again here for Reese Amick. Tristan Zimmer. It'll be moved back down as it's picked back up. There's a tough angle shot off the outside of the goalpost. That one coming from number 6 in Avery Eggers. As the Rushmore Thunder going to their 3rd line right now here with 7:30 to go in the first period. This is going to be intercepted. Reese Amick trying to back in, then turn to the forehand, and lost the handle of the puck. As it's grabbed by the Rushmore Thunder, and a couple of players tumbled down. We've got some loose equipment, a couple of sticks on the ice hockey headquarters in Sioux Falls. We'll take care of that for you. As they'll be played all the way around and outside the zone, and it will be not an icing. Haley Roman's got a piece of it, but it gets wrapped all the way around the boards to the far side. As they'll be played back up with 7 minutes to go here in the first period. And comes out of the zone and all the way back down. As it will be Caitlin Loftman. And we moved up and back out of the zone by the Mitchell Marlins. Still 6:45 to go. We've got 6 shots on goal between these two teams, 3 apiece, no score. A lot of time in the neutral zone, and offensively, a lot of block shots from the Rushmore Thunder as McKenna Trottis will move in. Gets to the high slot, but a good stick from Lily Hoffman and Zimiga. Trying to get the breakout going the other way. Evan Woods got it off of her stick, but then Tristan Zimmer will pick it up. Well, then lost the puck to Woods. Behind the net, Woods a centering pass. Out to the blue line. There's a shot that's blocked. That one came from Zimiga. Poked by Romans, but grabbed by Trottis, but not out of the zone. Reese Amick now will intercept a pass. It's a high slot shot, and Rum makes a great save, a stick save from Eva Rum. And probably the best chance we've seen other than Sabres hitting the goalpost. That's the best chance for the Rushmore Thunder. Back out of the neutral zone as it's played back in by the Rushmore Thunder. Hoffman is in. She blows a tire. Good play from Gina Wyatt. And out of the zone back for Sabres. Her pass across. Wyatt will move it in. It's picked back up by Sabres. Wise up shot. She scores! And Brindley Sabres, 31 goals in the season. Gets the first goal of the tournament. 5:39 to go in the first period. And a 1-0 lead for Mitchell.
Brindley Sabres is patient when it comes to shooting the puck. You saw her that time. The puck scored it out to her. Looked like she wanted to take a one-timer right away. Waited to kind of clear the crease a little bit, and she took a shot at the right moment. Nobody does it better this season as Brindley Sabres.
Head up all the way, watching to see the best chance, because she's got the hard shot. Sometimes you want to shoot through traffic. Brindley Sabres doesn't want to shoot through traffic because she's got the hardest shot in the league, and if she's open, it's harder for the goalie. It's probably better for a goalie if there's traffic in front of the shot from Brindley Sabres. So 1-0 lead in the Kubota scoreboard now with 5:15 to go in the first period. As Sabres gets her first of the tournament. We'll see if there's an assist on top of it. As this will be moved in. There's a shot up on Rum. And she'll make the save. With 5:02 to go here in the first period. Unassisted goal for Brindley Sabres. Jeff, how about that shot?
That was a good shot.
As face-off will come to Eva Rum. We forgot that we got to talk to Jeff. Got to keep the voice moving here a little bit. As this will be a pass, trying to center one, goes off of Rum instead, and now it's going to be taken back by Romans, as it'll be played back around with 4:48 to go here in the first period. Then Romans blew a tire at center ice, so it'll come all the way down on net, and Sabres, if that puck was just a little bit slower, Sabres going to have herself a breakaway, and it would have been pretty close to making it a 2-0 lead.
Now, Brindley's a true scorer, and she's always looking for that opportunity to touch the puck at the right time. It's score is what happens, and that is her thing. She scores the puck.
Here's Sabres on the face-off way, and that shot was blocked. That one probably hurt Woods just a little bit. She went down and put her glove on her stomach. That one got her right in the stomach. With 4.5 to go now here in the first period. Moved back in by the Mitchell Marlins. And it'll be taken back. Here is Woods. That will flip it up, but not out of the zone, where it's still played by Mitchell. Woods again, flipping it out of the zone into the neutral zone, where it will be grabbed here by Loftman. Loftman, a pass off the boards, taken back by Julia Wyatt. She is tripped up. We're going to have our first penalty coming up with 4:04 to go, and a tripping call against the Rushmore Thunder. And we'll have our first power play. The Mitchell Marlins will go on the power play for the first time here in this hockey game. Fourth overall this season on the power play at 20.6%. Evan Woods gets called for it. So with 4:03 to go here in the first period, the Rushmore Thunder on the Pelican Power Sports power play, the first one of the state tournament. Brindley Sabres, always going to make sure you know where she's at on the power play, as this will be moved up on the far side in the offensive zone here for the Mitchell Marlins, who lead at 1-0 and on the power play. Back behind the nets is taken here by the Mitchell Marlins. Trying to center one back out. Tronis with a shot up high, and that one went off maybe the crossbar and into the netting. And we're going to whistle with 3:32 to go here in the first period. A couple of groans from the Mitchell Marlins fans thinking that might have had a shot to hit the back of the net. Face-off will be won by the Mitchell Marlins. Out on the far side, it's held in by Mitchell. Still with a minute 20 left to go on the power play. Minute 15 left to go on the power play. There's a backdoor feed. There's a shot. Rebound. They score. Sabres again. And a 2-0 lead for the Marlins. Larson made the first save, but Sabres on the backdoor step. And a 2-0 advantage for Mitchell. The power play goal.
Mitchell Marlins doing a nice job moving the puck side to side, and had Claire Larson moving. And that's a great job by the Mitchell Marlins on that power play. Established offense early in that series.
And you can see on the replay that Brindley Sabres, she doesn't need a whole lot of room to score. She had a wide open goal after Larson made that first save. Sabres had all kinds of time to make that shot to make it a 2-0 lead. Here's a bouncing puck that's in front of the Mitchell net, but no shot by the Rushmore Thunder. As this will be played back again, and there's a centering pass, and from the slot, a shot that goes wide, but it will come back again, and a good stick lift, as unable to get a shot away was Anna Larson. And this move back, McKenna Tronis picking up speed in the neutral zone. She'll swing in, off wing, left wing, and it'll be a good stick by the Rushmore Thunder with 2:35 left to go here in the first period. And so come out of the zone, the Rushmore Thunder. That pass will be missed. Mimak will get the assist. Here's a wind-up shot, but stepping in front of it was Carly Conforst. And now as Mitchell's making a change, they've got Well, I thought that for a second they had too many on the ice, but a shot coming from Romans and a save made by Rum with 2:05 to go here in the first period. This will be touched by the Mitchell Marlins. Slowed it down enough so there is no icing. And then a good stick as Mallory Chisholm went back to try and get the puck. Now the puck will come back out. And moving in is Zimiga. Zimiga will break free in. She scores! Paige Zimiga makes it 2-1. And there's the speed for Paige Zimiga that can pay dividends for the Rushmore Thunder. And they're back within a shot.
Yes, that was a big goal. They needed that.
And that was all Paige Zimiga. She picked it up in the neutral zone, and what a great individual effort to get this her team within one.
So the Rushmore Thunder strike Paige Zimiga with her 7 goals on the season. Makes it a 2-1 game on the Kubota scoreboard, and Rushmore is back within striking distance with just about 90 seconds to go here in the first period. This will come out of the zone. Rushmore Thunder will move it back in. That might be an icing. They will not call icing. Might have been right at the red line. Sabres fishes out of the corner. It's going to be picked back up, though, by the Rushmore Thunder. Here is Zimiga again. She moves in. That shot from the high slot goes just wide of Rum. It will be played to the corner where it's going to be back around. Brandenburg had it for a moment. And now with only a minute left to go here in the first period, it'll be played back up by the Rushmore Thunder. Be moved in here by the Mitchell Marlins. There's a shot. Larson makes the save. It will be taken back to the far side. Make that the near side, but out of the zone with only 40 seconds left to go. Sabres moves back in. She's looking for the hat trick. Sabres, she scores! A hat trick in the first period for Brinley Sabres. And as she was skating by the referee, she was also pointing in that she had scored that goal. 34.9 to go in the first period. And Brinley Sabres makes it 3-1 for the Mitchell Marlins.
John, score, and that's what she is. We said it before. Once again, great patience. She skated around a defender and really picked a spot. Nobody does it better.
A fantastic first period for Brinley Sabres. 31 goals in the season. It's already got 3 here in this hockey game. This will be moved around again to the near side. See if the Rushmore can get one more shot away to try and make this a 1-goal hockey game again with only 15 seconds to go in the first period. This will be played to the far side. Hoffman trying to get the puck out of the zone and does with 8 seconds to go, and that should take us to the end of the first period. Off the boards back in. Reese Amick will back skate with 2 seconds. She'll turn to the corner, and that will take us to the end of the first period. And a 3-1 lead for the Mitchell Marlins thanks to Brinley Sabres getting a hat trick. 9 shots by the Mitchell Marlins in that first period. The Rushmore Thunder was 7. Paige Zimiga, the goal scorer for the Rushmore Thunder, but a 3-1 lead for the Mitchell Marlins at the end of the first period. When we come back from our first break here in the first intermission, we'll return and talk about this first period. You're listening to the state tournament on Capital City Rock. You're also watching it on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports.
For over 100 years, the Watertown Area Chamber of Commerce has been working to make Watertown and the surrounding area one of the best places in the Midwest to live, work, and raise a family. Watertown is one of the most progressive communities in South Dakota. Watertown is moving forward in so many ways, from construction on their new Watertown Community Foundation Plaza in downtown to a state-of-the-art ice arena. Good luck to all state hockey teams, and go Lakers! Congratulations to all of the teams on making the state hockey tournament this weekend. Beck Motor Company is proud to support our area youth in their activities. As Central South Dakota's Chevy dealer for the last 55 years, we've worked hard to create a strong team just like you. And we're here for all of your automotive needs. Call us at 605-224-5912 or visit us online at beckmotors.com. Safe travels from everyone at Beck Motor Company of Pierre.
The lawyers at the May Adam Law Firm in Pierre know how important your families are to you.
If you've been putting off getting your affairs in order, know that the May Adam Law Firm is available to counsel you through your questions and help you get the documents in place so that you've made your loved one secure. Call them at 224-8803 and they can chat with you about how to document your concerns and care for your family. We're all in this together, and the May Adam Law Firm is ready and able to help.
Hi, Jason here from Leisure Palace Pool, Spa, and Patio. We invite you to come in and see our expanded new location, 400 West Sioux Avenue in Pierre. Transform your new space into the best in industry hot spring, caldera, and free flow spas, and let the stress melt away. Or maybe it's an infrared sauna. Don't miss out. Also check out our pool tables, darts, fire tables, and outdoor furniture. Visit us today for the perfect blend of relaxation and entertainment. And as always, at the guaranteed lowest price.
Dr. Brian Hermanson serves Central South Dakota with specialty root canal treatment. Hermanson Endodontics aims to provide treatment that is not only comfortable, but has a quality-first emphasis. We believe that by preserving as much healthy tooth as possible, we can help you retain your natural teeth longer. This is accomplished with state-of-the-art three-dimensional imaging and the dental operating microscope to guide diagnosis and treatment. Ask your dentist if a root canal specialist is right for you. Hermanson Endodontics, 1709 North Lincoln Avenue in Pierre.
At Kathy Sunshine Properties, they know the local market, schools, and communities both as agents and neighbors.
Let one of the trusted professionals at Kathy Sunshine Properties help you through the buying or selling process.
Kathy Sunshine Properties has over 50 years of experience helping people successfully buy or sell their homes.
If you're in the market to buy or sell, visit contactkathy.com.
Go Capitals!
John Winkler alongside Jim Lloyd and Jeff Anderson behind me. He's hiding right now on the camera. You can't even see him right now. But Jim, the first period, Brindley Sabres, I mean, every once in a while you want to say, okay, let's talk about somebody other than Brindley Sabres because she gets a lot of attention, but she rightfully gets a lot of attention when we talk about the Mitchell Marlins. And she did it here. 3 goals in the first period, gives Mitchell a 3-1 lead at the end of one.
Well, absolutely. You can't help but think about her. And, of course, if you're Rushmore right now in the locker room, you're probably trying to figure out something. Somebody's going to have to keep a spy on her or something because you just can't give her shots in the offensive zone. You just can't do it.
So they outshoot the Rushmore Thunder 9-7 in that first period to the Mitchell Marlins. We want to go through it here real quick. Brindley Sabres, she got the first goal from Anna Hodgkins, who got the assist. Then Sabres scored with 3:16, so we didn't have a goal until 5:19 to go in the first period. Then we had 4 from there, for the other 3 after that. 5:39 to go in the first period. Brindley Sabres scored the first goal from Anna Hodgkins. Then on the power play, Brindley Sabres had a wide open goal to score on Via Mimak, with the assist after she got the initial shot. Then Paige Zimiga scored. Haley Romans got the assist to make it 2-1. That came with 1:46 to go in the period. And then about a minute later, Brindley Sabres made it 3-1 and got this Marlins team a 2-goal lead at the end of the first period. And Jeff, who's behind me now, again, you can't see him on the camera right now, but
good place.
Yeah, right. But Jeff, this first period, Jim just mentioned it too about Brindley Sabres. But overall, that last goal is a huge goal for the Mitchell Marlins to have to get back up to a 2-goal lead.
Really, because we had mentioned when it was 2-0, the next goal was so critical, and it really wasn't. And Rushmore got it. Rushmore kind of controlled the tempo of this game early, but Mitchell's experience has paid off late in that first period, I thought. And they've got the shooters, and really, Rushmore needs to take more shots. Yeah. If you really get right down to it. But their experience, I think, is a difference in that first period.
The Mitchell Marlins, there wasn't a whole lot of shots to go around in that first period. 9 for the Mitchell Marlins, 7 for the Rushmore Thunder, but it is a 3-1 lead for Mitchell at the end of the first period. We'll take another break here in the first intermission report. We'll come back. We'll talk about the rest of the bracket, all the games that we have left to go for today. We've got another 3 on the docket. We'll be back after this. You're listening to the state tournament on Capital City Rock. You're watching it on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports.
Your best days of the year start here at Kubota Orange Days. It's the year's biggest selection of Kubota tractors, zero-turn mowers, and utility vehicles, including the #1 selling compact tractor in the USA. Plus the year's best deals like 0% APR for 84 months or up to $3,300 off select compact tractors. Orange goes all day. Sales ending soon. Visit your local dealer today. Find your nearest dealer at KubotaOrangeDays.com.
Pierre Regional Airports meets the aviation-related needs of South Dakota's state capital, its residents, and the businesses of central South Dakota. Pierre Regional Airport is a city-owned public airport that can fly out to any destination that Delta, American Airlines, and United fly 7 days a week. So, while you're looking to travel by air, enjoy the convenience of flying out of Pierre, where parking is always free. Skip the drive and fly from PIR.
Hello, I'm Pastor Jeff Lathrop of Pierre First United Methodist Church, and I'd like to invite you to join us in person for worship on Sunday mornings at 8:30 a.m. or 11 a.m. You can also join us on Facebook Live or on KCCR 1240 a.m. or 98.9 FM for our Sunday morning broadcast at 11 a.m. Come worship with us at First United Methodist Church, where you will find open hearts, open minds, and open doors.
AGE Corporation has been building South Dakota for nearly 60 years. For all your site work, construction, and crane needs, AGE is there for you. If you need a boat dock and dock lighting, AGE has what you need. Visit their website, agecorp.com, or give them a call at 223-2732. AGE Corporation, providing high-quality services without sacrificing safety. Visit agecorp.com or call 223-2732.
Verting Electric has a long history of doing electrical work the right way. Economical service, professional work, and customer satisfaction is why they can say that. Verting Electric can do residential, farm, and commercial projects. Doesn't matter if they are charged with new construction or a remodel project, they get it conducted. Contact the staff at Verting Electric at 224-8684. They can light a spark into your next project. Verting Electric, 224-8684.
If you're looking for a new or used Toyota car, truck, or SUV, you'll find it at Capital City Toyota in Pierre. We know you're well educated when researching your next vehicle. Capital City Toyota has made it easy to get all the available vehicle information so you can spend less time researching and more time enjoying your new purchase. As a premier Toyota dealer, they have a huge selection of new and used vehicles to choose from. To see their full vehicle lineup, visit their website, capitalcitytoyota.com. Congratulations to all state hockey teams.
And as we welcome you back here, as we continue our first intermission report, we'll go quickly here as we're getting closer to that start of the second period. We've got three more games today. Our next game at 11:30, the 2-seed Aberdeen Cougars take on the 7-seed Sioux Center Storm. At 2 o'clock, it'll be the Hawaiian Capitals, the 4-seed, take on the 5-seed Brookings Rangers. And then the top seed Sioux Falls will play at 4:30 against the number 8 seed and the host team, the Watertown Lakers. Those are the three games still on the docket for the day today. I remind you, too, that we started at 9 o'clock this morning, but tomorrow we start at 11:30 for our first game, and then at 9 a.m. on Sunday for the Constellation Championship, 12 o'clock for the third place game, 3 o'clock for the championship. This is just game one, Jim, of 11 here today, of 11 this weekend.
What a great tournament that you have on tap. You know, you look at this bracket, a lot of good games, and then the next one that you're going to have an Aberdeen, a number 2 seed, and you're going to see an up and down team. They've got a lot of depth, a lot of experience on that team. They're going to take on the Sioux Center Storm. And that Oahe and Brookings game is one that's kind of intriguing to me. That's your 4th and 5th seed. That's always a pretty evenly matched game. And what a great lineup we have for this tournament. What a better way to see it from right where we are.
Right where we're at, and if you're watching on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports, listening on 104.5 Capital City Rock, a fantastic venue, and we're so excited to be here, and the awe has not worn off quite yet in this first game. Still looking around and seeing how great this facility is here at the Ice Arena here in Watertown. Just fantastic spot to watch some hockey all weekend, and we're excited to bring all 11 games of this weekend to you here on Capital City Rock and on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports. We've got the second period coming up next. We'll be returned with the second period after this, as we gotta make sure that Jeremy's here before we get the last break.
Jeremy Johnson, our IT guy and camera person, has disappeared. That's okay.
I'm glad I turned around just real quick, because otherwise we would have taken that break and we would have tried to figure out exactly how to make that happen. But But we have the second period coming up. The Mitchell Marlins have a 3-1 lead over the Rushmore Thunder as they have. And again, going in the second period, Jeff, I'll ask you the adjustments that Rushmore needs to make to get back within one shot, maybe get this game tied.
I think they played their game, what they wanted to do, but they forgot about Sabres a couple of times in their offensive or defensive zone, as far as Rushmore is concerned. I think they played pretty well, considering they've only won 4 games all year. So if they could kind of control her as far as limiting the time she touches the puck, I think that would be good. I think they had good hustle. I think they played quite well in that first period, but they deserve probably a better fate, but they're down 3-1.
We'll take our last break here in the first intermission. We'll return with the second period after this. You're listening to the state tournament on Capital City Rock. You're watching it on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports.
Your best days of the year start here at Kubota Orange Days. It's the year's biggest selection of Kubota tractors, zero-turn mowers, and utility vehicles, including the #1 selling compact tractor in the USA. Plus the year's best deals like 0% APR for 84 months or up to $3,300 off select compact tractors. Orange goes all day, sales ending soon. Visit your local dealer today. Find your nearest dealer at KubotaOrangeDays.com.
Pierre Regional Airports meets the aviation-related needs of South Dakota's state capital, its residents, and the businesses of central South Dakota. Pierre Regional Airport is a city-owned public airport that can fly out to any destination that Delta, American Airlines, and United fly 7 days a week. So, while you're looking to travel by air, enjoy the convenience of flying out of Pierre, where parking is always free. Skip the drive and fly from PIR.
Hello, I'm Pastor Jeff Lathrop of Pierre First United Methodist Church, and I'd like to invite you to join us in person for worship on Sunday mornings at 8:30 a.m. or 11 a.m. You can also join us on Facebook Live or on KCCR 1240 a.m. or 98.9 FM for our Sunday morning broadcast at 11 a.m. Come worship with us at First United Methodist Church, where you will find open hearts, open minds, and open doors.
AGE Corporation has been building South Dakota for nearly 60 years. For all your site work, construction, and crane needs, AGE is there for you. If you need a boat dock and dock lighting, AGE has what you need. Visit their website, agecorp.com, or give them a call at 223-2732. AGE Corporation, providing high-quality services without sacrificing safety. Visit agecorp.com or call 223-2732.
Ferding Electric has a long history of doing electrical work the right way. Economical service, professional work, and customer satisfaction is why they can say that. Ferding Electric can do residential, farm, and commercial projects. Doesn't matter if they are charged with new construction or a remodel project, they get it conducted. Contact the staff at Ferding Electric at 224-8684. They can light a spark into your next project. Ferding Electric, 224-8684.
If you're looking for a new or used Toyota car, truck, or SUV, you'll find it at Capital City Toyota in Pierre. We know you're well educated when researching your next vehicle. Capital City Toyota has made it easy to get all the available vehicle information so you can spend less time researching and more time enjoying your new purchase. As a premier Toyota dealer, they have a huge selection of new and used vehicles to choose from. To see their full vehicle lineup, visit their website, capitalcitytoyota.com. Congratulations to all state hockey teams.
And as we welcome you back, we're getting set for the second period as both teams making their way back are out on the ice, and we are set and ready to roll as John Wickler alongside Jim Lloyd and Jeff Anderson along with us as well, as we are set for the second period between the Mitchell Marlins and the Rushmore Thunder. Jim, look at us. All three of us were up on the big screen, too.
We made the Jumbotron.
Yeah, boy.
The Daktronics Tron.
Notice at the far end of the rink where you would have sun breaking through, coming in on the ice now, they put down the shades.
Oh, yep.
So it's a little bit easier if you're heading in the southerly direction. I believe this rink runs north-south. Am I right?
You are right.
So the Rushmore Thunder will go from the right to the left of your radio dial if you're listening at home or listening on the radio. And from the left to right, the Mitchell Marlins as the Rushmore Thunder will get the opening face-off, and it will be brought in a backhander that is blocked by Rum. She made 6 of 7 saves in that first period. Shot from Romans goes wide of the net. And Paige Zimiga will pinch in, hold the puck in the zone, rolling on its end as it started to come back to the front of the net, and the Marlins will play it back to the corner and will try and escape the zone. Cross-ice pass was off of a stick of the Rushmore Thunder, and now the Thunder will pick it back up at their own end of the ice. That'll be turned over. Sabres right at the blue line, was able to pick it back up, bring it back across the blue line, or on from the blue line back, as it's moved in by the Mitchell Marlins, and there's a shot, and Larson makes a save. Tristan Zimmer was inside. That was...
She had a one-timer right in the crease. I don't know how that didn't go in. In fact, I thought it did.
And Larson had no idea where the puck went. The referee blew the whistle, and as soon as he did, Larson stood up, and then the puck dropped from somewhere in her pads to make the save. 16-14 to go here in the second period as the face-off is controlled by the Mitchell Marlins here on the near side, just below us in the broadcast booth, as it'll be picked up by Rushmore, but again, can't clear the zone. Off the stick of Woods. Gina White was over there for, Julia White, was over there for the Marlins, but couldn't get a stick on it. And the puck will come back free and move back into the zone as it's grabbed by the Marlins at the blue line. There's a shot that is off the stick of Romans that went wide of Claire Larson. It was not a save by Larson, as this will be played here on the near side by Satori Pond Club, and out of the zone, Woods now 2-on-1. Moving in the zone, Woods a backhand pass, or one-timer, a save by Rum. And a good look across from Evan Woods to Addison Carlson. As a couple players will tumble to the ice on the far side, and just grab the Marlins back to from the neutral zone, will dump it in. As that was Bondelson that will throw it into the zone by Mitchell. Back out by Zimiga, off the stick of Hoffman. And then Gina White will play it to the blue line, but not in the zone. Now it's Woods that will pick it back up inside the face-off circle, and that shot went wide to the stick side of Eva Rum. Back in the neutral zone where Zimiga will turn with it. Got to her forehand.
Good stick handler.
Yeah, very good separation there by Zimiga, and Lily Hoffman will move it in with 14:45 to go. That centering pass, looking to try and get a shot away, was Cora Pearson, but she lost her balance, went to the ice. But the Rushmore Thunder still have it as Pond Club with that shot. That one got through, and then I thought we had a whistle there, but that will be played back around.
I thought we did too. Yeah. I heard a whistle.
I heard something, as it will be Romans that will move it back around. Hoffman. It'll be centering pass, and that one went off the skates of Eva Rum. That one was just a bit too inside from Mallory Chisholm. Didn't have the angle to put it in because Rum had zero idea where that was at. As what a save by Rum, who had no idea that puck was coming her way. This will be Sabres moving back in. Already got the hat trick right now, does Sabres, as this can be played to the corner on the far side. Zimmer will play it back for Sabres again. Centering pass off of a stick, and now it's out of the zone. Hoffman, who is late on a shift, does not have the wind to get back to the puck, as this will be tipped on the wrong side of the red line and will be iced by the Mitchell Marlins with 13:39 to go here in the second period.
Eva Rum did a nice job that last couple series on the far end over there. A toe save and another one off her skate. She's done a nice job this second period.
Yeah, that shot by Chisholm, if she had been just a little bit higher than the goal line, she would have had an open net to try and score, but that angle just wasn't there for Chisholm to try and make it a 3-2 hockey game. As Zimiga back in the neutral zone, she'll move it in the offensive end. Zimiga, that centering pass, was looking to get it to Callie Atherton, who's on the ice for the first time we've said her name this morning. And then Atherton lost her balance out of the zone by the Mitchell Marlins. This was missed by Zimiga. There is no icing. So Zimiga will have to wrap it around the boards here to the near side, but it's going to be intercepted as Bondelson tried to center one over for Reese Amick. Dropping the stick, that time was Anna Larson. The hockey headquarters loose equipment. Paige Zimiga now will pick it back up. She's going to skate in the offensive end just like she did in the first period. The shot and a save. That time, though, Eva Rum got the better of Paige Zimiga. Sabres from the red line dumps it in, but that's a shot on goal. Larson had to be aware and made the save. And then turned over in the neutral zone by the Rushmore Thunder. Good stick. Falling to the boards was Larson, and then swinging her stick as she was on the ice but couldn't get a piece of it. Mimak will bring it in for the Rushmore Thunder, or for the Mitchell Marlins, and it'll be played back out by the Mitchell Marlins, or by the Rushmore Thunder. Marlins will pick it back up. Then Mimak will bring it in. That shot goes high over the glove side of Larson, came back in front of the net, but then was missed by Mimak another time, and this time will be iced by the Rushmore Thunder with 12:06 to go here in the second period. That
rebound came off that board almost back to the goalie.
We've seen these boards sometimes not have a whole lot of give. That time had a lot of give and a lot of bounce back. But that might have been the first icing we've had by the Rushmore Thunder in this hockey game with 12:06 to go in the second period.
Rushmore don't play like a 4-11 team.
And they did beat Mitchell 2-1, but that was all the way back in the first weekend of the regular season for the Rushmore Thunder when they played back on December 2nd and 3rd against the Mitchell Marlins. This will be played in the corner, and around it comes as Sabres. You know, and you look, and I mentioned too that there hasn't been a whole lot of icings against the Rushmore Thunder. I think that's the effort by the Thunder. That's an offside play for the Mitchell Marlins, but I think that's a very conceded effort by the Rushmore Thunder because you get an icing, offensive zone face-off of the Mitchell Marlins, and who's going to be on the ice for the Mitchell Marlins more times than not after an icing?
Yep.
You don't want Brindley Sabres on the ice on an offensive zone face-off as much as you possibly can.
Yeah, anytime you can keep Mitchell out of the offensive zone, it's good, and that's what you're trying to do and limit those offensive touches.
This will be Reese Amick now with it for the Mitchell Marlins as she'll flip it in, but it will flip in the Mitchell bench, and we get a whistle with 11:35 to go here in the second period.
Should correct myself. I said 4-11 Rushmore, 4-10 this year.
And the one overtime loss, 9 regulation losses for the Rushmore Thunder. Just a 14-game season with only 8 teams in the league this year. Everybody made the state tournament. As this will be played back in by the Rushmore Thunder. We hope that maybe, Yankton and Huron had a girls team last year, but did not this year. Yankton's not had it for the last couple of years. I hope we can get those teams back into the girls hockey varsity ranks. This will be trying to get a centering pass by Brandenburg, but that's intercepted. And now skating into the neutral zone. A lot of speed comes McKenna Tronis. Off the boards, but it's grabbed though by the Rushmore Thunder. Mallory Chisholm try and move it up ahead for Brandenburg, but just behind her. And then McKenna Tronis will bring it right back in, although she was canceled out by the stick of the defenseman and Haley Romans. Dumped in by the Rushmore Thunder. 10:40 to go here in the second period. Game 1 of our state tournament. Game 1 of 11 this weekend. All 11 games on Capital City Rock and on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports. Brindley Sabres from the blue line. That was off of a stick, so it didn't go on net. But it's still back behind the net. Trying to center one over for Sabres. She'll take it back again. And then played it back for Mimak, just too far in front of her. And it'll come back to the near side corner. Up the boards. Grabbed by Hoffman. Chipped out of the zone. This will go all the way down, but they will call icing with 10:08 to go here in the second period.
Rushmore Thunder doing a good job in front of the net that last shift.
You like your team to help your defenseman help your goalie out, and they've been doing a good job of that.
Face off to the right of, make that the left of Claire Larson. It is won by Mitchell, but then grabbed by Zimiga. Puck is still free. Now Tristan Zimmer will turn with it, and that shot blocked by Zimiga. And Evan Woods will swing it around the boards, up on the dasher boards. Held in by the Mitchell Marlins, and that shot from the blue line was blocked. And now it's chipped along by the Rushmore Thunder out of the zone. And a race for it, and that's won by the Marlins. Although it is going to be Addison Carlson to get a stick on it. Pinned her girl to the boards. Lily Hoffman centering one, and then trying to get a wraparound chance for the Rushmore Thunder, but that was stuffed by Rum. As Brindley Sabres will move it back in. That was Woods that had the opportunity in the centering pass. Sabres gets knocked out. This will come out of the zone, and then we get a whistle with offside.
You can see Rushmore paying attention to Brindley Sabres that time. She was up high on the slot, and she was surrounded immediately by 3 players from the Rushmore Thunder.
9:24 to go here in the second period. 3-1 on the Kubota scoreboard. Need one more player on the ice for the Mitchell Marlins. Face-off will be taken here by Anna Larson for the Rushmore Thunder, but it was won by Haley Bottleson and moved into the Rushmore end of the ice. The pass back for Larson off of her stick, but then sent down by Rushmore. Will not go for an icing with 9:10 to go here in the second period. Up the zone, into the neutral zone for the Rushmore Thunder.
Some good back checking by Rushmore.
Yeah, by Avery Eggers, and that's the ice by the Mitchell Marlins.
Well, and I think overall, Rushmore is playing a pretty good game. Brindley Sabres got loose in that first period, but for the most part, Rushmore is playing pretty well.
You give Brindley Sabres opportunities, but a power play, you take away the power play, you don't get that penalty against you. It's probably still a 2-1 hockey game, and you were able to stop Brindley Sabres in that 2-1 win for the Rushmore Thunder back in the early December. But you're going to have to pretty much outscore Brindley Sabres to try and win hockey games against the Mitchell Marlins, because she's going to score at least 1 or 2 goals a game. Obviously, she's got 3 right now here in this in that first period. As Sabres will have it again, a pass will go across and moved in by Tristan Zimmer. Good stick handle by Zimmer, but 2 Rushmore Thunders collapse on her and are able to get the puck out of the zone by the Thunder. And McKenna Tronis with a nice move. Moving it back in, but lost the handle of it. Zimiga now will pick it back up. And there'll be no icing. That was right near the stick of one of the, I think it was Reese Amick. And she let that one go, so they wave off icing. Here's Evan Woods from the high slot, and that shot was blocked to the corner. And back behind the net, into the corner here on the near side. As Tronis will pick it up and will clear the zone. Zimigo, though, was able to step back up. And then the pass now for Sabres from the blue line. Sabres moves in, stick handle around, but again, 2 defensemen collapse on Sabres. Don't give her the opportunity to get a shot away. Lily Hoffman will move it back in, back to the blue line as the Rushmore Thunder try to poke it towards the net. And as Rum is out of her positioning, and we play back. Pong Club now will grab it again. Her centering pass, Woods fanned on it, and then Romans didn't get all of it to try and keep it in the zone. Romans then will pick it back up in the neutral zone. From the blue line, it is moved up. It'll come back, Satori Pong Club. She is pushed away, but the puck did come out of the zone. As Katie Hone on the ice. A little couple shoves from Katie Hone, making sure that you know that she's on the ice right now. There's a shot and a save by Larson. 6:58 to go here in the second period. 3-1 on the Kubota scoreboard for the Mitchell Marlins.
Mitchell's turned a little bit to their third line and seen a little bit more action here in this second period. Probably trying to save some of those legs in the first and second line.
Tristan Zimmer will take the face off to the left of Larson. Going against Anna Larson. Claire Larson, got to make sure, got to get the goalie mask repositioned.
Is that a loose equipment? Is that a hockey headquarters loose equipment, do you think? It's close.
It's pretty close. She does get it snapped back on properly. If she couldn't get it snapped on properly, I think hockey headquarters can help you with that.
Oh, that's a great store.
As it'll be moved in here by the Mitchell Marlins. Still the attack again. Centering pass off the stick of Anna Larson. Played off the boards to herself and will move it out of the zone. That's a good play there by Anna Larson. Larson, though, got her stick, got a good poke check by the Mitchell Marlins. And now they're circling back around, trying to find themselves back on side. One person would get offside, and then the other person would come back on side. They couldn't get themselves back on the right track. Moved in, Zimmer trying to get to her forehand, but couldn't get a shot away. Now a centering pass over for Gina Wyatt that couldn't get a shot either. Back to the blue line, up on the boards. Comes out of the zone. Loftman there for Mitchell, trying to hold it in. Paige Zimiga will skate back in her own end of the ice. Her pass goes off the skate of her teammate. in Callie Atherton. And now it's going to be taken back here by Haley Romans. And the Rushmore Thunder move it in the zone. Although it's a stick, a poke check, and then Brindley Sabers. Her pass will go up the ice. And we will get a whistle and a penalty coming up against Lily Hoffman. A tripping call. Interference will be the call. And our second penalty, this one against the Rushmore Thunder. Another replay. Interference, trip, same thing. Results in a power play for the Mitchell Marlins.
Yeah, and the Rushmore Thunder has done a really nice job in their defensive zone. And of course, now you're going to be a man down, so your defensive zone becomes really important for if you're a Thunder.
Well, already 1 for 1 to the power play on the Mitchell Marlins, and they get their second power play. Rushmore win the face-off to start this second power play opportunity. Kenetronis, a pass over for Sabers, went off the stick of Anna Larson and then sent down by Evan Woods. Eva Rum comes all the way out of her net to the corner to play and to try and get Mitchell right back up the ice. It is a Brindley Sabers that will get some space in the neutral zone. Rink wide pass that is going to be picked up by Mimak. Her shot was redirected by the stick of Evan Woods and was a save by Claire Larson. Back for Sabers, trying to slap pass. That one's off the skate of Anna Larson. And then Larson will send it all the way into the Rushmore bench.
That's a slap
She almost
shot.
got the official.
That's a slap shot past the official and right into the bench. Everybody ducks.
The replay, what a save by Claire Larson.
It really was.
Evan Woods didn't want to do what she did, but she had her stick out, it went off the stick and was going into the net. If Claire Larson didn't see that redirect and then kick her left leg out. So really good play by Larson to make that save to keep this a 3-1 hockey game right now. This will be onside. There's a shot right into the glove. It goes in.
Oh, it fell in. That's going to be Amick from Sabres, I believe.
It went off the glove of Larson. She didn't catch it cleanly, and it just slid in right at the last second.
And we haven't said anything about Reese Amick, but she's a captain on this team. Been doing it a long time for the Mitchell Marlins. Been a staple at defense for a long time, and of course she's in on the power play at that time, and she finds the net. Unfortunate for Claire Larson, as she did have that stop made.
So now a 4-1 hockey game, and things get a lot tougher for the Rushmore Thunder with 4:50 to go in the second period, as they're down by 3 on the Kubota scoreboard, and a 3-goal deficit against the number 3 seed Mitchell Marlins. Really tough to overcome. You got to take it one shot at a time, Jeff.
Yes, exactly.
On the far side, that's going to be out of the zone. And if you're the Mitchell Marlins, you can't hang back either. You got to make this a 3-goal lead to a 4-goal lead. You're not sitting there trying to bleed out the clock at this point. You got to continue to attack. As Gina White will pick it up for Katie Hone here on the near side. And that will be off of her stick. So Sabres does get the assist, her 4th point of the day. 3 goals and an assist. Reese Amick picks up her first point of the tournament, her first goal of the tournament as well. With 4 minutes to go here now in the second period. Brindley Sabres is on track to get the first puck of the player of the game right now with those 4 goals, or the 3 goals and the 4 points. That one came all the way through, and we get a net off the mooring as
Mitchell almost had a chance at an open net there.
Evan
Dangerous
Woods
puck.
Yeah.
brought it in. It stuck underneath the 5-hole of Eva Rum, and if that net was not off its moorings, the Rushmore Thunder are right there to try and make it a 4-2 game.
And we are going to give a player of the game for every game of the tournament. That's going to be a South Dakota Amateur Hockey Association player of the game, and they're going to get a puck. So we'll be talking to them after every game.
Kids are waving at you, Jim.
Yep.
Face-off will be controlled here by the Mitchell Marlins, as it'll be played around here to the near side. This will be a centering pass, though, that was off the backhand, and it comes out of the zone as the Mitchell Marlins. Kenetronis will move it in. Swings wide, near side wing. That shot and a save. Rebound chance, and another save by Larson, and a huge save by Claire Larson as Haley Bottleson, who had not scored a goal all season, had a really good look at getting her first of the year and making it a 5-1 lead, and Larson made a great save.
Pushing that puck up as she does the whole game so far is McKenna Taranis, and she took a hard hit behind Claire Larson against the board. Took her a little while to get up. She's all right, but she's done a great job pushing the puck forward.
Face-off is controlled here by the Rushmore Thunder. Paige Zimiga had her partial hook a little bit by Anna Hotchkiss, but can move back in the offensive zone. Zimiga with a shot on and a save by Rum. With 3:10 to go now here in the second period.
And that save was actually top of the key, actually out of the crease.
Yeah, she was
way out that time to make that save.
Her skates were outside the blue paint when she made that catch.
I like to see goalies aggressive.
3:10 to go here in the second period. There's a shot off the face-off. Might have been redirected by Brandenburg, and it went just wide of the near side post, as it was nearly Brandenburg to make it a 4-2 hockey game. This will be played the blue line. That's going to be held in. Haley Romans will play it back out of the zone with 2:45 left to go now here in the second period. This will be a shot by Chisholm, and a save is made. Sabres trying to clear the zone, went off of a body, and it stays in the offensive end for a moment for the Rushmore Thunder, but eventually cleared out by the Mitchell Marlins and Mimak. Sabres now will take it back at the blue line. She'll turn with it. Played off the boards into open space. The Torrey Pond Club and now here for the Rushmore Thunder. That pass goes across, was looking for Cora Pearson, went off of her stick. Pearson nearly intercepted a pass and will keep it in the offensive end. Evan Woods will pick it back up. On her backhand of the slot, backhanded shot. That one went wide off of a body as well in front of the net with 2:05 to go here in the second period. Rushmore Thunder down by 3 right now. The Kubota scoreboard, 4-1, Mitchell Marlins lead. This will be played to the net. Rum will stick it to the corner. And then a shot was blocked by the Mitchell Marlins, as this will come out of the zone and goes all the way down, but it will not result in an icing. Never got all the way back behind the goal line. Romans will grab it here in the near side corner. Played it off the boards, back for Hoffman. She'll fake the first pass, and then she'll throw it into empty space and all the way down, and we get an icing. With 1:33 to go here in the second period.
Rushmore icing the puck there, trying to get some fresh legs out there. They're getting to the point, maybe they're showing a little fatigue here.
And if you're the Mitchell Marlins, time to capitalize.
Yeah, it's state tournament time. You keep your foot on the gas.
Yeah, with 3-goal lead, it's never safe at any point in the second period. And the gas pedal's still going to be down, and you probably have a little bit more energy than what the Rushmore Thunder have. When you're up by 3 in a hockey game, you just feel like you're skating a little bit faster than the other team when you get a 3-goal lead. Paige Zimiga back behind the net for the Rushmore Thunder. Final 80 seconds of this second period. 3-on-1 opportunity here for the Rushmore Thunder. Zimiga over to Hoffman. Hoffman back for Zimiga. One-timer and a save by Rum. Oh, the Rushmore Thunder had that opportunity.
And Eva Rum coming up huge there.
This will be sent back in. This might be a penalty. This will be a penalty against the Rushmore Thunder. A checking penalty, maybe a cross check. It is a checking penalty coming up against Tristan Zimmer with 53 seconds to go. And here on the replay, Paige Zimiga got to Hoffman, keep back, and then Zimiga was stuffed in the left pad of Eva Rum.
Nice job, Eva Rum.
Yeah, talk about shutting the door, huh?
Yeah.
So a checking call against Tristan Zimmer with 53 seconds to go here in the second period. So the first power play, Pelican Power Sports power play for the Rushmore Thunder, and see if they can capitalize on this here in the final seconds of this second period. This will be played over at the blue line. Haley Romans leaves it back for Zimiga. That shot got through and a save made by Rum, looking to go 5-0 on Rum. Zimiga again, a shot that goes wide. Missed everybody in front of the net. Romans will pick it back up. Bouncing puck late in the period with 25 seconds to go. Zimiga back at the blue line, looking to get to the high slot. Didn't get all of that shot. Still played by the Rushmore Thunder. And this will be Zimiga again with 15 seconds to go. Brandenburg over. Chisholm with that tough angle. That shot was blocked. Rushmore Thunder trying to keep it in with 8 seconds to go here in the second period. Back behind the net, try to center one off the stick of Rum. Down to 3 seconds, he'll come out of the zone, and that will take us to the end of the second period. Just one goal after a 4-goal first period between these two teams. Just one goal in the second period. Reese Amick makes it a 4-1 lead for the Mitchell Marlins over the Rushmore Thunder at the end of 2 periods. We'll return with our second period stats after this. You're listening to the state tournament on Capital City Rock. You're watching it on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports.
So surprising. So much fun for everyone. So not what you expected. So much more to explore. So much to see, hear, smell, taste, enjoy. So out there, yet so close. So pack your bags, fill the tank, grab the kids, tell the dog. What are you waiting for? There's so much Brookings, so little time.
If you're looking for a new or used Toyota car, truck, or SUV, you'll find it at Capital City Toyota in Pierre. We know you're well educated when researching your next vehicle. Capital City Toyota has made it easy to get all the available vehicle information so you can spend less time researching and more time enjoying your new purchase. As a premier Toyota dealer, they have a huge selection of new and used vehicles to choose from. To see their full vehicle lineup, visit their website, capitalcitytoyota.com. Congratulations to all state hockey teams.
Ferding Electric has a long history of doing electrical work the right way. Economical service, professional work, and customer satisfaction is why they can say that. Ferding Electric can do residential, farm, and commercial projects. Doesn't matter if they are charged with new construction or a remodel project, they get it conducted. Contact the staff at Ferding Electric at 224-8684. They can light a spark into your next project. Ferding Electric, 224-8684.
Venture Communications is excited to be a sponsor for the 2024 Boys and Girls State Hockey Tournaments. Good luck to all our talented players. Venture Communications has deep roots in rural South Dakota. Venture now proudly provides fiber to the home to 100% of our customers, enabling them to enjoy super fast and reliable internet connections. Call us today at 605-852-2224. That's 605-852-2224. Or look us up online at venturecom.net. Best of luck to all the athletes in the 2024 State Boys and Girls Hockey Tournaments.
If you're looking for excellence in collision and fiberglass repair, look no further than Hunsley Auto Body and Sandblasting at Fort Pierre. Hunsley Auto Body strives for excellence in every job they do, and they have 20 years experience. Fast, thorough, and quality work is their specialty, and they pride themselves on a job well done. No job is too big for Derek Hunsley. Call him today at 605-280-4451 or check out Hunsley Auto Body Repair and Sandblasting on Facebook to see the work he's done. Hunsley Auto Body and Sandblasting, Fort Pierre.
Your home and business are important to you, and you need quality furnace and air conditioning products and service. With a combined 50-plus years of experience, AirTech Heating and Cooling provides you with just that service. Call 945-0160 for sales, service, and installation of furnaces, air conditioning, and heat pumps. AirTech Heating and Cooling features the American Standard products. Sales, installation, and service. You want the best, and that's what you'll find at AirTech Heating and Cooling in Pierre.
Here at the end of the first period, the Mitchell Marlins lead the Rushmore Thunder 4-1 on the Kubota scoreboard as the only goal in that second period, Reese Amick scored the power play. Brinley Sabers got the assist to make it 4-1. That came with 4:07 to go in the second period. Mitchell 2 for 2 in the power play. There's still a minute and 8 seconds left to go on the Rushmore power play, but Jim, I'll start with you. That this Mitchell Marlins team, they are in the spot that they want to be at right now here in this first round with a 3-goal lead.
Well, they sure are, and you know who's played really well is Eva Rump. She really has. She's had some fantastic saves, and of course you have Brinley Sabers scoring goals in that first period, but Eva Rump has kept them out of the net.
She has done a fantastic job. Made 15 saves on 16 shots, and Jeff, when you get the 3-goal lead, your goalie gets a little bit more confidence.
Yes.
Not that Eva Rump needs a lot more confidence because she's already a good goalie, but she has really been confident that second period.
Yeah, she really has, and this next situation now, they've really got to make a stop here. The big thing that Rushmore blew, that if I can use that term, in that second period was that 3-1 opportunity they had that they didn't get the goal on.
Yeah,
that really could have changed the momentum of the game a little bit, but that really put Mitchell in the driver's seat.
And I think that one save that when they had that 3-on-1, Hoffman got it back to Zimiga, and Rum was able to make that save on that one-timer. that might have been the nail in the coffin for the Rushmore Thunder in this game. Obviously, there's still a third period to go, but that was a huge save and a back-breaking save against the Rushmore Thunder.
They did a much better job in that second period as far as keeping track of Sabres, meaning Rushmore. She didn't get too many opportunities in that second period. They did a good job, and they helped their goalie out as much as they can, but the question is, do they have enough gas in that third period to really continue the pace?
Yeah, Rushmore looked a little tired at times. They started icing the puck a little bit, but they did a fantastic job in the defensive zone. They really did.
Yeah.
4-1 lead on the Kubota scoreboard at the end of 2 periods. When we come back, we'll, again, talk about what the rest of the day looks like. We've got 3 more games on the docket for the first round of the state tournament. So we'll return with more of the second intermission report after this. You're listening to the state tournament on Capital City Rock. You're watching it on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports.
Your best days of the year start here at Kubota Orange Days. It's the year's biggest selection of Kubota tractors, zero-turn mowers, and utility vehicles, including the #1 selling compact tractor in the USA. Plus the year's best deals, like 0% APR for 84 months or up to $3,300 off select compact tractors. Orange goes all day. Sales ending soon. Visit your local dealer today. Find your nearest dealer at KubotaOrangeDays.com.
Dr. Brian Hermanson serves Central South Dakota with specialty root canal treatment. Hermanson Endodontics aims to provide treatment that is not only comfortable, but has a quality-first emphasis. We believe that by preserving as much healthy tooth as possible, we can help you retain your natural teeth longer. This is accomplished with state-of-the-art three-dimensional imaging and the dental operating microscope to guide diagnosis and treatment. Ask your dentist if a root canal specialist is right for you. Hermanson Endodontics, 1709 North Lincoln Avenue in Pierre.
Good luck to all hockey players this weekend. Whether you're looking for a new or pre-owned vehicle, Beck Motor Company of Pierre is here for you. With new inventory arriving daily, our selection is excellent and sure to fit your budget. If you don't see what you're looking for, we'll find it for you. If you're thinking of a new Chevrolet or Cadillac, now is the time to get that order in. Thanks for your loyalty. Find us online at beck-motors.com.
Hi, Jason here from Leisure Palace Pool, Spa, and Patio. We invite you to come in and see our expanded new location, 400 West Sioux Avenue in Pierre. Transform your new space into the best in industry hot spring, caldera, and free flow spas, and let the stress melt away. Or maybe it's an infrared sauna. Don't miss out. Also check out our pool tables, darts, fire tables, and outdoor furniture. Visit us today for the perfect blend of relaxation and entertainment. And as always, at the guaranteed lowest price.
This winter, sip on a delicious hot cocoa and lose yourself in the grace of a fresh falling snow before you smash that hot mug on the driveway and join First Dakota to bank some noise for winter sports. Stomp for block shots, holler for match ceiling takedowns, and go berserk for a perfect dismount. Let's give the home team all we've got. Bank some noise with us at First Dakota National Bank. Open a new account online today at firstdakota.com, member FDIC.
AGE Corporation has been building South Dakota for nearly 60 years. For all your site work, construction, and crane needs, AGE is there for you. If you need a boat dock and dock lighting, AGE has what you need. Visit their website, agecorp.com, or give them a call at 223-2732. AGE Corporation, providing high-quality services without sacrificing safety. Visit agecorp.com or call 223-2732.
And we welcome you back here as we second intermission report continues. John Wickler alongside Jim Lloyd and Jeff Anderson. And Jim, real quick, if you look at the camera right now, looks like Jeff's getting a stern talking to by the police here.
Yeah, he must have said something wrong.
He's going to be taken away here pretty soon.
We have a police presence here, and they do a good job of patrolling the area and watching a little hockey, I assume. But they kind of get around the rink, yeah.
We're making. We either got our own security or Jeff's going to be taken away.
Yeah, one or the other. One or the other.
It is a 4-1 lead for the Metro Marlins over the Rushmore Thunder at the end of 2 periods. Coming up here later on this afternoon, we will have the Aberdeen Cougars and the Sioux Center Storm. It'll be still this morning, 11:30 we'll start coverage, or 11:15 we start coverage with the 11:30 puck drop of the Aberdeen Cougars and the Sioux Center Storm. The Wyatt Capitals and Brookings Rangers will play at 2 o'clock, and the Sioux Falls Flyers and the Watertown Lakers will play at 4:30 this afternoon to wrap up day one of our state tournament. So, Jim, real quick, what does the Mitchell Marlins need to do to finish off this win?
Well, I think you just keep your foot on the gas pedal. You know, Rushmore has not been able to do a whole lot of offense since, the first period. Rushmore needs to play in their offensive zone is what they need to do.
Well,
I was going to say, Jeff, what does the Rushmore need to do?
Yeah, play a ground game in the sense you just control the puck a lot if you're Mitchell. Yeah, Rushmore, I don't think you can do a lot more, but I'd like to see him wind up. Some of their shots have been kind of weak. I'd like to see him get a little better stick on some of those puck opportunities to get some shots off. Some of those were kind of a little bit on the weak side that maybe they would have had a chance to put the puck in the net.
And remember, Rushmore's on the power play here for the first minute. That's going to be huge. You can capitalize on that. It's a different game.
If you can get a couple of goals early in this contest and make it 4-3, it could really make things interesting.
The first 2 minutes of this third period will be huge for the Rushmore Thunder to try and get back into this hockey game. We will return.
They played pretty well, even Steven, for the most part in that second period.
Yep.
Yeah.
4-1 is our score at the end of 2 periods. We'll return with the third period after this. You're listening to the state tournament on Capital City Rock. You're watching it on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports.
The Fieldhouse in Pierre is the perfect place to sit back and watch the state hockey tournament with friends and family. The Fieldhouse with a full bar gives you that feeling like you're at the game without having to leave town, with a selection of your favorite concession-type food, and who doesn't love some pizza? There's free popcorn, peanuts, and Gardettos to complement any of your snack cravings while enjoying the games on one of the many big screen TVs. The Fieldhouse, 2013 East Gate Avenue in Pierre. Your place for the game this weekend. Go Caps!
For over 100 years, the Watertown Area Chamber of Commerce has been working to make Watertown and the surrounding area one of the best places in the Midwest to live, work, and raise a family. Watertown is one of the most progressive communities in South Dakota. Watertown is moving forward in so many ways, from construction on their new Watertown Community Foundation Plaza in downtown to a state-of-the-art ice arena. Good luck to all state hockey teams, and go Lakers!
If you're looking for a new or used Toyota car, truck, or SUV, you'll find it at Capital City Toyota in Pierre. We know you're well educated when researching your next vehicle. Capital City Toyota has made it easy to get all the available vehicle information so you can spend less time researching and more time enjoying your new purchase. As a premier Toyota dealer, they have a huge selection of new and used vehicles to choose from. To see their full vehicle lineup, visit their website, capitalcitytoyota.com. Congratulations to all state hockey teams.
At Kathy's Sunshine Properties, they know the local market, schools, and communities both as agents and neighbors.
Let one of the trusted professionals at Kathy Sunshine Properties help you through the buying or selling process.
Kathy Sunshine Properties has over 50 years of experience helping people successfully buy or sell their homes.
If you're in the market to buy or sell, visit contactkathy.com.
Go Capitals!
Weatherall Roofing and Insulation is a family-owned business that has served Central South Dakota for over 25 years. Weatherall Roofing and Insulation specializes in metal roof restorations and flat roof repair. They also offer the highest quality insulation using closed-cell polyurethane foam and blow-in fiberglass. For all your roofing or insulation needs, make Weatherall your first choice. And remember, just foam it. And as we welcome you back here, we are set for the third period between the Mitchell Marlins and the Rushmore Thunder as we welcome you back here at the Ice Arena in Watertown. A beautiful start to a day. It's going to be a beautiful weekend. And also, guys, that the nice thing too is that it's a very warm arena. You don't have to, you're not bundling up. When it's 60 degrees outside, it's still nice in here too. It's not super cold like most of the arenas are across the state.
Yeah, this is a tough place to know how to dress. Right. It really is. Because used to be when you went to the Mace, you'd put about all the clothes you could put on to stay warm. And you come down here and it's like doing it in your living room almost.
Yeah. Some of those 9 a.m. games at the Mace Ice Arena were tough. You could see your breath and you had to wear your gloves.
And that's the other thing too when you look at or think about it too. When you come in middle of December, early January, and you're going to take clothes off, take your jacket off to watch a hockey game, that's going to feel a little weird. They have to put the coat back on then to walk back out of the arena. That's going to be the interesting thing is when you're going to be dressing to be warm here, be cold outside. We are ready for the third period. Still a minute 8 seconds left of the power play between the Mitchell Marlins and the Rushmore Thunder as Rushmore will get the opening face-off and we'll start with the power play. 1 minute to go on the advantage for the Rushmore Thunder as we're underway here in the third period. First round state tournament action, first game of the state tournament as it will be moving in Mallory Chisholm. Chisholm with a shot that will go wide of Rum. It'll be played around. I still want to call her Eva Ram, but she is Eva Rum. As Paige Zimiga will have the puck knocked away from her, and Lily Hoffman and knocked down one of the Mitchell Marlins players. And now Brindley Sabres look to attack shorthanded. This will be into the corner. Fished out of the zone. Comes back out to the blue line. Still 20 seconds to go in the power play. But the Mitchell Marlins are trying to hem in the Rushmore Thunder in their own zone. Now it's a chance for Hoffman, moving it in. Hoffman with a shot goes high on Rum. And it'll be picked back up by McKenna Trottis. She'll wrap it around the boards with 5 seconds to go in the power play. Satori Pond Club was able to hold the zone. Comes back out of the blue line to Evan Woods. It'll be played back behind the nets as Mitchell Marlins are back to full strength. As Chisholm will try and throw it in front, goes off the skates of Rum. And it will come to stay to the blue line where it was held in by the Rushmore Thunder. It does come out of the neutral zone with 15:30 to go here in the third period. How quickly can the Rushmore Thunder get a goal to get themselves back in this hockey game? Or will it be another dagger from the Mitchell Marlins to score first in this third period? This will be a centering pass. There's a shot that goes wide by Claire Larson. A couple players were sitting in front of the net in the high slot for the Marlins, but the shot never got to the net. As this will be off the skate and down. And it will be picked back up by Reese Amick. Up the boards, Katie Hone. Gets it back to the Rushmore end of the ice. Paige and Zimiga will pick it up. Her pass up for Eggers. And then, that was very close to having too many on the ice. I think Marlins might have got away with that one. They stepped on the ice and didn't see who it was, but it stepped on the ice. The puck hit her skates while the other girl had not gotten off the ice yet. And this will be picked back up now by the Mitchell Marlins, who do have 5 skaters only on the ice right now. There's a shot on and a save by Rum. That one came from Anna Larson. And it was with 14:27 to go here in the third period.
Yeah, that too many players on the ice is a real judgment call by the referees. You know, people coming on, people coming off, and that puck skirts along. And yeah, a lot of times they'll call that when it hits a skate of a player.
And that time, sometimes when you get on the ice and that puck just hits you because you weren't paying it, you're just stepping on the ice and that puck eventually got to you, they usually let that one go. That one looked a little bit more like she knew exactly where that puck was at. But no harm, no foul, no penalty call. There's a shot and a save by Claire Larson. That one came from the defenseman that I believe was Gina Wyatt. Here is Sabres centering one, just a bit too hard of a pass. They'll come back out of the blue line where it is held in by Wyatt. They're trying to spring Brandenburg free. There's a shot that went just wide. Mimak had that opportunity. That was a quick shot, quick wrister from Vea Mimak. McKenna Tronis will turn with it. That pass goes back for Mimak. Stick made by the Rushmore Thunder. Delayed offside as Brandenburg tagged back up. She intercepted a pass, brought it back in the zone, and then falling was Gina Wyatt as she lost her balance. Evan Woods with a pass. There's a shot from the side and a save made by Eva Rum, who's now made 17 saves on 18 shots. The Rushmore Thunder are out shooting the Mitchell Marlins right now by 2, 18-16.
And we are going to do a South Dakota Amateur Hockey Association Player of the Game will be coming up, and we'll be talking to that person on their own bench after the game.
They get a puck from the South Dakota Amateur Hockey Association and an interview with either Jim or Jeff. One of the two will be down there. There's a shot from the high slot and a save by Rum. Woods gets another chance. That one went just wide after it went off the body of Julia Wyatt. And now it's moved back by Tristan Zimmer. But her pass too far, and the puck is still at center ice. Caitlin Loffman will move it up for the Mitchell Marlins. This will be down to the corner and around back behind the net, Satori Pond Club. Out to the blue line. That is going to be held in by the Mitchell Marlins. 12:45 left to go now here in the third period. As this will be Hoffman that will get it out of the zone. And it'll be taken back by Caitlin Loffman back into her own blue line. Fans on that first pass attempt, then turned over as Carlson moves in, but can't get a shot. A good back check by Reese Amick, and a stick lift in the last second as Addison Carlson could not get that shot away. This will go off the linesman. That might have gone, or the referee, it might have actually gone all the way down for a icing, but the referee trying to avoid being hit by the puck and ended up going off of his stick and helped out the Mitchell Marlins not taking icing. This will be tied up in the corner. Chisholm with a centering pass, just missing, looking for Cora Pearson. And the Mitchell Marlins will get it back out of the zone. As Sabres now will grab it. Wind up shot from the blue line, and that one went wide of Claire Larson. Always got to be aware. Really, Sabres at any point, I would say after she passes the center ice, but sometimes even before she passes center ice, you got to be aware when she's got the puck. Mallory Chisholm. And Chisholm now will bring it into the zone. 2-on-2 in the zone. There's a shot on, and Rum makes a save. And another whistle with 11:42 to go. Make that 11:39 to go here in the third period.
Well, the Rushmore Thunder are in desperate need of a goal here. If they're going to have a chance, they need to get one here real quick.
Face-off will be to the right of Eva Rum, who has made 19 saves on 20 shots. The face-off will be controlled here by the Mitchell Marlins. This will be played back here. McKenna Tronis will play it around. This will be Paige Zimiga that will hold the zone. And back here behind the net. That centering pass, unable to connect. Now grabbed here by Romans. That pass comes over. Eggers will pick it up. With a stick in the jersey from Gina Wyatt. A loose stick. Hockey headquarters. Any broken sticks, loose, or if you just lose your stick, hopefully you can find it on the ice, but otherwise you can head to hockey headquarters in Sioux Falls to grab a new stick. This will be a centering pass out to the blue line, but a shot was blocked with 10:47 left to go here in the third period.
McKenna Taranis goes to the bench. She went down hard right in front of the Rushmore goalie. Seems okay, but she took a pretty good hit.
There's a wind-up shot from Anna Larson, but that was blocked. Never got to the net. Reese Amick now will pick it up for the Mitchell Marlins. And make a pass, goes up ahead. As it will be a Pond Club. Now taking Evan Woods. That pass over Avery Eggers. Back for Woods now in the neutral zone. And now we will get a penalty coming up against the Mitchell Marlins. So Woods back behind the net, trying to stop it in front, and then picked up by Reese Amick. And a penalty coming up against the Mitchell Marlins. And it will be Gina Wyatt that will go for I believe it's going to be interference that will be called.
Pretty nice backhand attempt there by Woods to wrap that thing around on her backhand.
So with 10:10 to go now here in the third period, second power play opportunity for the Rushmore Thunder. Going to cash in. Mallory Chisholm with a shot that hits Woods, and now it's grabbed by McKenna Tronis. Tronis moving in the offensive end.
Good skater. She's played a lot of minutes over the years.
Now we'll get a hook called against the Rushmore Thunder that will end their power play and make it 4-on-4.
McKenna Taranis entered the zone 1-on-4, and they got knocked off the puck again. She's kind of taking a beating today.
That'll be Zimiga that will get called for the trip. And so we play 4-on-4 for a minute and 45 seconds. Only 15 seconds of that power play for the Rushmore Thunder, the Pelican Power Sports power play. With 9:50 left to go here in the third period. There's a shot on it. Larson will make the save. We get a whistle with 9:46 to go. So there'll only be 14, 15 seconds of a Rushmore power play. Make that a Mitchell power play, as long as there are no other penalties. So unless you have the offensive zone, you're probably not going to have an opportunity to get a true power play opportunity. As Brindley Sabres will pick it up on the far side corner. Sabres with a shot. That one went wide. Over on the doorstep was McKenna Tronis. As her pass goes off of a skate, now grabbed by Chisholm. Again, 4-on-4 for another minute and 15 seconds. He played back behind the net by Chisholm. She'll go off for a change. Tronis will move it up the boards. Sabres will chip at it, but it's going to be played by the Rushmore Thunder. Then the pass will come back for Sabres. Sent all the way back down. They will say no, it was touched by one of the Rushmore Thunder players, so there is no icing. Reese Amick now will grab it up ahead for Sabres. That pass played by the stick by number 22 in Cora Pearson. And now it's grabbed again by the Mitchell Marlins. There's a shot that was blocked by the Thunder. Still played back down. Then is Zimmer. She's pushed to the boards. And as both players tumble to the ice, it's going to be taken back by Pearson. Played off the boards. Racing for it. Amick will turn back to the near side for Sabres, who will wait for the change to be made. And then stepping on the ice and moving up in the zone. Trying to center one and trying to get a shot away, but unable to. As this played back again, that was at the blue line. That was Hotchkiss who had that opportunity earlier, and this will go to the netting. We get a whistle with 8:14 to go here in the third period. 5 seconds remain in the 4-on-4, then a 15-second power play for the Mitchell Marlins, who lead at 4-1 on the Kubota scoreboard. Face-off will come to the left of Claire Larson. Aberdeen Cougars will play next. They're playing at 11:30. They will take on the 7-seed Sioux Center Storm. As we now have a power play for the Mitchell Marlins for another 10 seconds. With Gina Wyatt coming out of the penalty box. As the Rushmore Thunder will grab it. This will take it to the end of the power play. And this will be on net from the red line. And we get a whistle with 7:50 left to go. Or was it it was a delayed offside, so that's why the puck will come out of the zone. It's going to be a neutral zone face-off. So under 8 minutes left to go here in the third period. Anna Larson trying to move it back in. Make that to actually number 40 in Valladolid. And they score! Evan Woods makes it 4-2. And a little bit of life now from the Rushmore Thunder as Evan Woods, with 5 goals of the season, makes it a 4-2 game with 7:42 to go.
Found that one right between the circles, and she finally found her way around. Eva Rum, who has played really well today. But Evan Woods giving a little life to this Rushmore team. 7:42 left in this third period.
So we still got a hockey game here with 7:35 left to go now with another whistle. That shot from the blue line was covered up by Claire Larson. That's a huge goal, Jeff, and now with only 7:35 remaining, another goal quickly puts this into a really tight spot for Mitchell.
It makes Mitchell very uncomfortable if that be the case.
This will be moved out of the zone. Had a chance potentially to get a 2-on-1 for the Rushmore Thunder as Chisholm now will play. This will be off of a stick and then played back down. Gina Wyatt will move it up for the Marlins. She'll dump it into the zone off the back of the nets and grabbed here by the Rushmore Thunder, although turned over in their own end of the ice. Sabres winds up with a shot, but she fans on it, and now it's going to go back the other way for the Rushmore Thunder. Moving into the zone, Chisholm, backhander. Rum was able to get a stick on it and help with Gina Wyatt to cover for a whistle with 7 minutes left to go. Here
Eva Rum doing a nice job there. She almost gave up a rebound, but found it in her glove just in time.
Mitchell plays such great position hockey.
We heard the Aberdeen Cougars warming up below us here in the broadcast booth. They're getting set for their game. Brindley Sabres. This will be from the blue line dumped in. I believe Carlson, they say Carlson got the assist on the goal from Evan Woods to make it a 4-2 hockey game. Lily Hoffman now here for the Rushmore Thunder. Moving around, under 6.5 to go here in the third period. Another goal for the Rushmore Thunder makes things really interesting down the stretch. Anna Hotchkiss will swing it wide. That will be played across and now grabbed by Brandenburg out of the zone. Goes all the way down, and it will result in an icing against the Rushmore Thunder. 6:12 to go here in the third period.
Never too late. 6 minutes is a lot. We've seen lots of scoring in 6 minutes.
We have, well, you look at the first period, we had 4 goals scored the last 6 minutes of that first period.
That's right.
So 4-2 lead on the Kubota scoreboard as the Rushmore Thunder will pick it up. Haley Romans will play it around, and that pass will be intercepted by the Marlins and almost right in front of right in the low slot. An opportunity in the grade A scoring chance for the Marlins, but never got a chance to corral the puck as Loftman will get it out of her own end of the ice. Haley Romans will pick it back up in the neutral zone, play to the far side, where it's grabbed by Katie Hone, but then intercepted in the neutral zone by the Rushmore Thunder. Good stick by the Mitchell Marlins as they bring it back in the offensive end with 5.5 to go here in the third period. Loftman will play it back around Pong Club for the Rushmore Thunder. Brandenburg to the blue line. Can't get out of the zone. That puck will find its way through. And out of the zone here by the Rushmore Thunder. Back in her by Chisholm, trying to center one for Brandenburg. Now the pass will come back for Paige Zimiga. Her shot all the way through, and Rum makes the save with 5:09 to go here in the third period.
Need to put the puck on the net. Rushmore Thunder down by 2 here.
23 shots for the Rushmore Thunder, 21 saves for Eva Rubb. Out shooting the Mitchell Marlins by 5 in this hockey game. Had a player get on the ice late for the Rushmore Thunder as Brindley Sabres a pass. Out of the zone, Tristan Zimmer will move it in for the Mitchell Marlins. Zimmer, she'll try and turn with it. That pass over. It'll be taken back. There's the side of the net. Chance. They stuff it in. The net's off its moorings, but the referee says it's a good goal. And the Mitchell Marlins make it 5-2. And I think it was Reese Amick that will stuff it in. Yep. Check out the replay.
And that's Claire Larson's argument there to the referee is that the net was off its moorings, or she was pushed into the moorings.
You know, back watching that replay again, it looks like that net came off before that puck went in.
Yes, right there.
You can see it moving a little bit, and that net came off first.
We have the luxury of replay.
Yeah, we saw it twice, and I would agree that the Rushmore Thunder have agreements that goal should not have counted with 4:47 to go here in the third period. So the Mitchell Marlins get the goal. Claire Larson was visibly upset with it and even pushed the goal farther away because she thought that goal, the net was off its moorings. And from over here and from the replay, I would agree with her that net was off. Lily Hoffman now down by 3 again. The centering pass, and that one went just wide by Woods. Reese Amick gets an unassisted goal. Her second of the game. And the Mitchell Marlins have a 5-2 lead with 4:15 to go here in the third period. Zimiga had brought it back in, but went too far away from her stick as she'll get back defensively, actually go off for the change as Trottis will play it up the boards. And the Mitchell Marlins now can feel a little bit closer to victory right now. 4 minutes to go in this third period. McKenna Trottis, it'll be played back. Brindley Sabres here on the near side. Sabres at the red line will throw it in, and it went just wide, glove side of Claire Larson. This will be a player gets shoved to the ice. Haley Romans. She'll get back up, and a pass coming up to the blue line, but that was held in by Gina Wyatt. Now it's grabbed again, trying to center one across. And it will come out to the high slot where it's grabbed by Atherton. And now it will be moved in, and now the Rushmore Thunder have a chance to get to it. Atherton will get to it, trying to center one, but the only person there was Reese Amick that will play it back up. Off the dasher board down, and it will go far enough. It will not go far enough. Didn't even get to the red line. There's a shot from the Marlins that goes wide by a couple of feet with 3 minutes to go here in the third period. Zimiga trying to step up offensively and will get a chance to get a shot away, but Loftman just slowed her down enough where she didn't get a partial break, and that shot ended up going just wide of Eva Rump. With 2.5 minutes left to go now here in the third period. Moving in, Anna Larson with a shot at a left pad save made. Left toe save made by Eva Rum with 2.5 to go here in the third period. And we'll get a timeout taken by the Rushmore Thunder. We've got to overcome a 3-goal deficit here in the last 2.5 minutes, and we'll see if Claire Larson, and at this point too, it's the state tournament, 2.5 minutes left to go in the third period. If you pull the goalie, it doesn't matter if you lose by 4 or 5, you got to do something to try and get back in this hockey.
Yes, you have to take chances.
And they're out shooting the Rushmore Thunder 24-20 right now, but this is Coach Simon knows this is a part of the game right now. 2.5 minutes to go. We'll see if that net goes empty on the other side, trying to score 3 goals in 2.5 minutes.
Yeah, I think you have to pull your goalie as soon as you get into your offensive zone deep. I think you pull her right away. I think you have to.
And it will be an offensive zone face-off as well for the Rushmore Thunder coming out of this timeout. And again, this is game 1 of 4 games today. We've got 11:30 Aberdeen and Sioux Sutter coming up. So we are about 45 minutes away from that game starting between those two teams.
And Larson is going to stay in the net. She comes out of the timeout and goes back to her net.
So I want to remind you too, if you do have, this is the first game that you're watching, and you're going to be watching more this weekend. We want to remind you that we will end each broadcast and come back with a new game broadcast. So we will have this game broadcast end, and then we'll have another broadcast start. So make sure that you're aware of that. Not all 4 games are in the same stream. There'll be separate streams for all 4 games coming up here today and throughout the weekend, through the next couple weekends. As we're back into hockey, 2:15 left to go here in the third period. As it will be taken back by Paige Zimiga. We'll see if she can get up the ice. She got the first goal of the game for the Rushmore Thunder. Evan Woods the only other goal scorer for Rushmore, with Ridley Sabres having a hat trick, as it will be the net puck out of play with 2:01 to go here in the third period. 24-20 in shots, but a 5-2 lead for the Mitchell Marlins on the Kubota scoreboard.
Claire Larson stays in the net with 2 minutes left.
Player of the game coming up here after the game. We'll talk in the post game. We'll talk with the player of the game, as we'll most likely, I believe right now, I think Ridley Sabres is going to get the player of the game with her hat trick in 4-point morning.
4-point morning.
Yeah, 4-point morning. Yeah, 1:45 left to go here in the third period. As this will be played here by Mitchell Marlins. That puck up high. Lily Hoffman. It'll be played up. Here's Evan Woods again with 90 seconds to go here in the third period. Larson still in net. Sabres with the blue line. That shot was blocked. And it'll be taken back here with 1:20 to go in the third period. Sabres, she'll turn with it. That shot and a save, and a save made by Claire Larson. A whistle with 1:11 to go here in the third period. Well, face-off will be to the right of Claire Larson. 5-2 our score in the Kubota scoreboard. Just over a minute left to go here in this hockey game. A bouncing puck will be grabbed here by Mallory Chisholm. And Chisholm will turn with it. Up the boards. Anna Larson out of the zone. Final minute here. Paige Zimiga will move in. Zimiga in on. That pass, it was looking for a centering pass, but that was broken up. Now it's going to be Anna Larson. That'll be played back as it will be Carly Conforce that will take it here for the Mitchell Marlins. 38 seconds left to go here in the third period. Lily Hoffman back for Zimiga. And Zimiga will move it up into the offensive end as she'll swing in. That shot and a save by Eva Rum. She's going to finish with about 23 saves on, as there's another shot attempt with 18 seconds left to go. The Rushmore Thunder, they will move to the consolation brackets. They'll play at 11:30 the first game tomorrow morning. And the Mitchell Marlins will play at 4:30 tomorrow night against the winner of the next game, Aberdeen and Sioux Center. Down to 2 seconds and one. Mitchell Marlins will pick up a 5-2 win over the Rushmore Thunder here this morning and will beat the Rushmore Thunder, advance to the state semifinals tomorrow evening against the winner of Aberdeen and Sioux Center coming up tomorrow night, or coming up here later on this morning. We will step aside. We'll come back with
Your
our
best days of the year start here.
With our player of the game as well. You're listening to the state tournament on Capital City Rock and watching it on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports.
Your best days of the year start here at Kubota Orange Days. It's the year's biggest selection of Kubota tractors, zero-turn mowers, and utility vehicles, including the #1 selling compact tractor in the USA. Plus the year's best deals like 0% APR for 84 months or up to $3,300 off select compact tractors. Orange goes all day. Sales ending soon. Visit your local dealer today. Find your nearest dealer at KubotaOrangeDays.com.
So surprising. So much fun for everyone. So not what you expected. So much more to explore. So much to see, hear, smell, taste, enjoy. So out there, yet so close. So pack your bags, fill the tank, grab the kids, tell the dog. What are you waiting for? There's so much Brookings, so little time.
Wagner Auto Company is your complete transportation headquarters. Now is the time to order your new Buick, GMC, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram vehicles, plus a good selection of quality pre-owned and certified pre-owned vehicles. They'll take care of you after the sale with a full-service parts and auto body shop with trained technicians, along with a friendly financing team that'll work with you to find the best deal and one that'll fit your budget. Wagner Auto is your local full-service family-owned dealership for over 115 years. WagnerAuto.com. That's WagnerAuto.com. The lawyers at the May Adam Law Firm in Pierre know how important your families are to you. If you've been putting off getting your affairs in order, know that the May Adam Law Firm is available to counsel you through your questions and help you get the documents in place so that you've made your loved ones secure. Call them at 224-8803 and they can chat with you about how to document your concerns and care for your family. We're all in this together, and the May Adam Law Firm is ready and able to help. Pierre Regional Airports meets the aviation-related needs of South Dakota's state capital, its residents, and the businesses of central South Dakota. Pierre Regional Airport is a city-owned public airport that can fly out to any destination that Delta, American Airlines, and United fly 7 days a week. So, while you're looking to travel by air, enjoy the convenience of flying out of Pierre, where parking is always free. Skip the drive and fly from PIR.
Hello, hockey fans. First National Bank in Pierre is excited to sponsor the 2024 Varsity Hockey State Tournament. Good luck to all the talented players, and a special shout out to our hometown team, the Hawaii Capitals. At First National Bank, we're always on your team and ready with the assist to reach your financial goals. Check us out at firstnationalbanks.com or at First National BNK on Facebook. Member FDIC and an equal housing lender.
When you're in the need for high-quality replacement auto parts, look no further than Zander Auto Parts and Machine Shop in Pierre. Zander's has been servicing the Pierre area for over 40 years. Their professional parts techs can get you the parts you need and get you back on the road. Stop by Zander Auto Parts and Machine Shop at 500 West Sioux in Pierre or call 224-9221. Zander's, your source for domestic and foreign auto parts and accessories.
Marlins over the Rushmore Thunder here in the game number 1. Jim Lloyd is standing down with Brindley Sabres. We'll send it down to Jim right now.
All right, we are down on the Mitchell Marlins bench for this first game. We have a South Dakota Amateur Hockey Association player of the game, Brindley Sabres. Brindley, tell us what happened in that first period. You were ready to play today.
Yeah, we got 3 goals and we just all played well together.
Brindley Sabres, 3 goals in that first period and assists later on. Tell us a little bit about your teammates and how you rely on some of those.
Tristan Zimmer, she works well with us, and the D work well with getting the puck up.
Well, Brindley Sabres, it sure is nice to have you in Watertown at this new ice arena, and you sure did come ready to play. We appreciate everything that you do for your team. What does the rest of the tournament look like for you guys now?
It's gonna be hard, and we need to work hard and go and win, make it to the championship.
Well, that's the goal. Brindley Sabres, the South Dakota Amateur Hockey Association player of the game for the Mitchell Marlins.
And so the Marlins win at 5-2 here in game number 1. As Brindley Sabres has mentioned, 3 goals in that first period. They led to 2-0 before Paige Zimiga made it 2-1. Sabres made it 3-1. Reese Amick in the second period made it 4-1 after 2 periods. It was 4-2. Evan Woods scored to make it 4-2, but then it was eventually the goal scored by Reese Amick to make it a 5-2 win for the Mitchell Marlins, who advanced to the second round and will face the winner of Aberdeen Cougars and the Sioux Center Storm that will be coming up here later on at 11:30. So with it being 10:55 right now, we're going to be looking to get back on the air at 11:15. So it'll be about 20 minutes from now. We'll get back on the air and get to that next game here on Capital City Rock and also on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports. So we'll return coming up at 11:15 this morning with a new broadcast if you're watching on YouTube, and we'll return on the air as well on Capital City Rock back in the Pierre area. So 5-2 win for the Mitchell Marlins over the Rushmore Thunder in Game 1 of our state tournament. Back at 11:15 here later this morning.
You have been listening to the 2024 Girls State Hockey Tournament on Capital City Rock and on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports, presented by Kubota. The State Hockey Tournament is brought to you by Pelican Power Sports, Zander Auto Parts, Wagner Auto, AGE, AirTech, Weatherall, Fording Electric, the South Dakota Amateur Hockey Association, Kathy Sunshine Properties, Beck Motors, Visit Brookings, Venture Communications, First Dakota National Bank, Hermanson Endodontics, Hockey Headquarters, J-Bar Construction, May Adam, Leisure Palace, Capital City Ford, Lincoln, and Toyota, First National Bank of Pierre, Pierre Regional Airport, Hunsley Auto Body and Sandblasting, the Watertown Area Chamber of Commerce, the Field House, and First United Methodist Church. Join us all weekend for state tournament hockey action on Capital City Rock and on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports, presented by Kubota. This has been a special presentation of Riverfront Broadcasting Sports, Central South Dakota's sports leader.